Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia manga. We're in chapter 310. Don't have a title yet, but this chapter could go a lot of different ways. I predict 3 different ways this could go. One, it stays with Deku, because that's what it's set up. That's what it just showed us, him teaming up with All Might and the Big 3 and whatnot. 2, it could go to Class 2A, which I would personally love because we get an update on Bakugo and the rest of the class. And I think it's something I've been wanting for a long time now. Or lastly, 3, we get an update on the villains, which is something that Deku has been alluding to in this with All Might for a while. Like, are we going to get an update on the villains? Either way, I'm fine with any of them. First and foremost, we get a color spread, and we knew we were going to get this color spread. This looks awesome. This is of Deku with his new look, his new, like the yellow cape, the red gauntlets. Okay, wow. He's like, so he's turning to the camera. He's like facing, his body's facing a different way, but he's turning back to the camera, and he almost looks like kind of menacing, actually. Oh, the title is Mentor and Pupil, 310. All right, let's begin. Okay. We cut to a dark, rainy setting, it looks like, in the middle of a city. That monster! As you get people, I think they're firing like a machine gun at something. I'm not sure who these people are. Whoa! Okay, they're firing at this person. Please, no, stop it. I'm no monster. I was just scared, Squeak. It's this, like, girl who's what is that? Is she like a weasel? Trying to let your guard down, huh? Says this guy who's shooting this gun. Please stop it, Squeak. Okay, he's firing, it looks like, almost like a water gun? I'm not sure. Someone comes in and it looks like tackles the guy who was firing the gun. It looks like, okay, it's Deku. Alright. Please, calm down. It's a rainy night. Tensions are high, says Deku. Whoa, dude, Deku looks like crazy right here. Like the eyes and like that, how they're all like sunken in black, just like All Might's. You know, it's crazy. Okay, so this girl who he saved, she looks like almost like a weasel type, like fox or something. She's tall though. She's way taller than Deku. But this person is not your enemy, says Deku. The 3 people, they don't really say anything. Huh, if she was innocent, she should stop acting so suspicious then. Wait, she's acting suspicious. You guys are going through the street shooting guns at people. What? It looks like they ran away. I'm not sure. She says, I'm late for evacuation as she's crying. This town was one of the safer places when it all started. So I thought I could stay at home as this all blows over, Squeak. But one by one, the casualties began to emerge. I was so scared. I thought that I should make my way to evacuation center at this hero school, so I ran. I'm sorry, Squeak. I was just so squeaking scared. Okay. Okay. Enough of that. Whoa, that's a great shot. Oh. I'm sure everyone else is scared as well, says Deku. Dude, okay. I don't know why I like this shot so much. So this, mouse, fox girl, I'm just gonna say mouse, I guess, because she keeps squeaking. She's very tall. Like, at least twice that she's gotta be, like, 9 feet tall in comparison to Deku here. And Deku, like, floats up with the umbrella in front of her to put it over her head. That's just so cool. It gives it to her. And he just backs away into the shadows. Do you think things will return to normal, she says? They will, Deku says. Squeak? Question mark, she says. Sorry, I have to get going now. Deku, as he backs into the darkness. Oh my gosh. Alright, interesting start. All Might pulls up in his sick-ass car. Are you unharmed, says All Might. All Might, please take her to the evacuation center. I cannot stay here. Oh, huh? She says. Does she not? Wait. Does she clearly is surprised that it's All Might, but I thought the general populace already knew that All Might looked like this. I guess it is a bit surprising though. You don't expect to see like All Might show up and whatnot. So, let's see. Wow, dude, his car is sick. I mean, I you know, All Might's loaded. He never flaunts it, but like, he probably made a lot of money over the years. Wait a moment, take this with you, says All Might. It's a pork katsu. You've been working non-stop lately. All Might packed him a lunch. That's cute. Oh, that's so cute. And Deku's response, thank you for the meal. And he looks all happy. It'll get cold soon, so eat it quickly. Dad Might. Hello. The real father of Izuku Midoriya has arrived. I mean, he's been here. People wanting Deku's dad to appear. He's been here the whole damn time. That's adorable. I love that. He packed him a lunch. He packed him a frickin' lunch, and Deku's response is so cute. Okay. It's like society's back in right wait. It's like society's backing up right now, says Deku as he's just overlooking the city like Batman, essentially, from like this tower, and he's like, essentially he's like, I don't know, I just get like the vibes of like, I'm not the hero this city needs, but I'm the one that deserves right now. I'm not gonna butcher that quote, but anyway, I'm sorry. The visuals in this episode have been fire so far. I said episode, I meant like chapter. The days where we didn't have any room to breathe from the constant vigilante profiling going on. They just dropped vigilante. It's like you just entered a time machine. All right, I don't want to freak out too much because that's not in the official translations that we're reading right now, but they just dropped vigilante. Cheers to vigilante. Which, by the way, chapter 100 drops today. I'm going to be reading that shortly after I finish reading this. Shigaraki, All for One, Dabi, Nomu, the League of Villains. By the way, he's talking to the vestige of Banjo, who's like appearing next to him. I didn't mention that. We still don't have any clues. All the escapees were cut loose and went off to wreak havoc, so they don't know anything. We're completely in the dark, huh? Says Banjo. Shigaraki with All for One's quirk. I doubt even Endeavor and Aizawa working together could put a stop to him. If One for All can't put a stop to all this at once, nothing will improve, Deku says. This is a badass shot of Deku, by the way. A shot from behind. It's all like dark and like sketched and stuff. I don't know if that's just because these unofficials are naturally dark, but it looks kind of cool here. Please, you guys, work with us. Inside One for All before Midoriya awoke from his sleep. Okay, so okay, we're cutting back to the cliffhanger we left off on, where he asks the two users who are facing the wall for their help. To consolidate our power and information to him, we need to work together, says the first user. Please, my heroes. And they're both kind of staying quiet right now. Dude, are we gonna get a reveal of these two people? Interesting, we'd cut back to that. So we're still waiting. Everyone around is kind of has like a speech bubble, like ... like they're just kind of staying quiet. Even Banjo's like ... Kiddo, you better get used to the other quirks, you hear? He shouts, like just to break the silence. Specifically, old Shinomuri and En's quirk. When you wake up, get that imaging gimmick you have down. I suppose that's a good idea. Okay, which one was Shinomuri and En again? I assume one of them was the smoke guy. Who's the other one? Oh, did he mean Shimura? Is that who he meant? Like the float? Actually, I don't know. Ignore me. I'm just gonna keep reading. We came from the harshest era of history. Okay, All right. So it looks like the third user is talking. I think this is the third. Yeah, it is. When All for One was at his peak, and he was ready to dominate the entire world. Okay, we actually we finally get a shot of the third user. Lovely. Okay, nothing super noticeable. He looks like just a dude. Does not look like Kirishima, so I guess that's worth pointing out. It's definitely not Kirishima. I never believed that theory anyway, but just pointed out for people who did. Back then, those who were dominated couldn't even tell that they were dominated, and the leader was scared of that future. Whoa, okay. We get a shot of the second user, but the unofficial kind of screwed us over here. It's kind of blurry. Damn, that looks like Bakugo though. Looks a lot like him. Looks like he has some sort of scar going across his face. To prevent him from taking full control, it took us working together to push back against him. Yoichi would know, right? Yep. Yoichi! Okay, we officially have a first name, or a name of the first user. Okay, Yoichi. Wow. Okay, cool. That's close to Koichi. I doubt they're related or anything, but if anyone doesn't know, Koichi is the main character of Vigilantes. To stop your brother, we've sacrificed too many lives to count. At the end of any battle, it's either victory or defeat, says the second user. You think we could really get behind some bright-eyed brat who wants to save his arch nemesis? I agree, it's certainly delusional. Just like how a certain pair saved their nemesis. Oh shit! The second and third user actually broke him out of that room that we've seen in the flashbacks where All for One is holding him, like, and feeding him food and, like, just well, not feeding him food, that's where he was denying the food. I guess they broke him out. And he says that you saved your nemesis. Like, they were enemies. Okay. And extended a helping hand back then. Okay. Okay, a couple things here. And extending a helping hand back then. I don't know what Horikoshi is getting at here, but this image is very similar to something we've seen with... Okay. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Okay, they better not be implying that this is futuristic Bakugo. I don't want time travel to be a thing in this series. The reason I'm freaking out right now is this guy, the second user, who looks like Bakugo. I'm not saying it is. I'm not. I'm not. They're showing him reaching out a hand to help up Yoichi, which is very... The parallels between that and what Deku did for Bakugo. Anyway, maybe I'm reading too much into this. If you didn't get me out of that room right then and there, nothing would have started. Okay, we get another shot of the second user who's facing the wall. Okay, so this deconfirms any chance that this is Bakugo, though. Because if this is true, and this guy was simply someone who was opposing One for All, or All for One back then, along with the third user, and he's just a completely different guy. Obviously, this isn't Bakugo, but holy shit, the side profile too looks just like him. All right, I'm gonna stop geeking out. We'll continue here. If you didn't get me out, okay, blah blah blah. Yoichi continues. Isn't the reason you brought up the past that you realized the fact in the first place? Yeah, the second user responds, you really think the kid'll save the day? Yep, says Koichi. One for All will never bow to my brother, but it's because you extended your hand that One for All was able to begin in the first place. As we get a close-up shot. Horikoshi loves his hand shots, and we love them too. There's a great close-up hand shot of the two reaching out to each other. Listen clearly, kiddo. Oh, okay. Whoa, we got a shot of Deku. He's eating his lunch. He's eating the All Might lunch, the little box. He's eating his lunch, and he's got all the prior users behind him in the ghost form. We're going full speed ahead now. Yes, sir, says Deku as he takes a bite of the food. End of the chapter. Okay. Interesting chapter. Okay, so quite a few things actually. So Deku is about to get presumably the second and third users' quirks to get even stronger. Man, okay, a lot to digest with that. Okay. This might sound like me just like complaining, but I feel like Deku has just been in like acceleration mode in terms of like progress. The last like, I mean, even before the war started, he had a significant jump, and then now he's already got. And since the war, we've seen him use float, the smoke screen. He's even more adept at his other quirks now, and now he's about to unlock 2 more just in the span of like essentially one arc. Wow. Okay, so back to the second user. Interesting. This chapter kind of deconfirms anyone who thought, like me, who didn't believe in the time travel theories, that this guy is Bakugo. Like, in the sense, well, okay, it kind of deconfirms it, but also keeps it alive too, because we don't know the stuff leading up to that, like, event of them freeing the brother. So technically, I guess, like, it could still be a future Bakugo that, like, broke him out because he knew One for All needed to be started. Which is, I don't like talking time travel. I don't want it to be a part of the series. I think a lot of people don't. I know some people who do. But like, holy shit, the head-on shot we get in the unofficial scans is kind of blurry, and that's not like Horikoshi's drawing. That's just an unofficial scan. I don't know how they effed up that scan. That's like a critical one. But the side shot we get later, that's crazy, man. And he's even got like futuristic looking gauntlets. Like these are the kind of gauntlets you'd expect Bakugo to get as he got older, and then like technology got better, and he didn't want to look so ridiculous with like grenade gauntlets. That's what it looks like he has. I don't. God, like I want to believe they just deconfirmed it with like them setting all this stuff up and saying, "Oh, we were opposing One for or All for One, and we broke him out and stuff." But they also made it like, "Oh, this guy looks like a 32-year-old Bakugo." So I don't know. Anyway, regardless, Deku saving that mouse girl at the beginning was extremely cute. I love that picture of him flying the umbrella up to her and then All Might making him the box. That was just a little dash of like, oh, warms my heart, you know? But I don't know. Very interesting chapter. Very, very interesting chapter. Let me know what you guys thought down below. If you like this video, subscribe and just leave your comment, because I want to know what you think. Forget what I think. I just react to this. Discussing with you guys is the true joy of this. They name dropped Vigilante in this chapter. I'm curious to see if that stays in the official one. Oh, by the way, link in the description for the Discord. We have a great Discord discussion group. I'm sure we'll be talking about this. Well, I can already tell people are gonna be like, oh, this is Nezu's sister or like mother or something. Imagine they just randomly get like Nezu family update. So no students, no villains, but we did get the cliffhanger resolved that we left off on in the hospital vestige world stuff. So that's nice. That's actually really good. Um, this last line of listen clearly, kiddo. We're going full speed ahead now. Is that a reference to the quirk that he's about to get? By the way, I can already totally see people simping for this second user. He's a very handsome fellow. Like, very handsome. We're going full speed ahead now. Yes, sir, as he's eating the food. I don't know. Very good chapter. Again, let me know what you guys thought down below. And I'm going to go read The Vigilantes chapter 100, which drops in about 5 minutes. That's 9:55 a.m. right now. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle. Hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.